Chapter 137, Spider vs. Spider 3. Now, how's the middle layer's burning red scenery of magma? It must be painful for a spider who's weak to fire. I'm also hot and painful, but the arch should be more hard than me. The bottom of the sure death sea of magma if we fall. Because my size is small, I can land on the small islands here and there. But the overall length of the arch is about 15 meters. There's no big island where such a large build can land. Furthermore, this environment that reduces HP just by being in here. I have spent a long time to raise my resistance, but the arch doesn't have fire resistance. Because it has high-speed HP recovery, it doesn't decrease, but it doesn't change the fact that it's hard. This is like the high-speed HP recovery can't be used in reality. In fights with me, who has the worst affinity in the flame field that it's weakened while supporting its large build in the air with space maneuver. Exactly a checkmated situation. You should just die while regretting the stupidity of defying this me when you were just a spider. Thus, first of all, Evil Eye of Magnetism, go! This is the evolved skill of Evil Eye of Heaviness, and the down-pulling force that can only be generated up until now can be generated anywhere up and down, left and right. Besides, the repelling force also became possible to be used. When I deploy this repelling force around me, I can make something like a pseudo-barrier. However, because the air will also be repelled, I can't continue to use it for a long time. In addition, even if I evolved and the function increased, after all, the strongest one is the down direction force. I continue to apply that down direction force to the arch. In addition to its necessary to support its large build in the air, gravity is added there further. It's okay even if you fall, you know? Don't worry, even if you fall, you will only die. Come on, fall quickly, and please become the food of my experience points. The arch makes full use of space maneuver and holds out somehow. A thread is released towards the ceiling. Can't you fall quickly? You think that I will let you do that. Darkness magic. Darkness bullet activate. Darkness magic is the higher ranked magic of dark magic, and it's a magic below abyss magic. Although it's inferior to the abyss magic in power, because of that, there's an easy to use single target attack magic. That's this darkness bullet. It's a higher rank magic of the dark magic, or dark bullet of dark magic. It's a magic that fires a pitch black ball according to the name. It's a dark attribute attack and seems to have the shock attribute added. When it hits, it will burst open and inflict damage to the opponent. By the way, as might be expected from a high-rank magic, the power is higher than its appearance. The darkness bullet hits the buttocks of the arch that released a thread. The thread flies to a different direction by the shock, and the arch's HP decreases. Let's do it rapidly. I continue firing darkness bullets mercilessly. Will it fall first, or will its HP be exhausted first? I wonder which it is. The arch did its best. It did its best. It endured my attacks with effort, cured itself with treatment magic, and acquired dark resistance. It's a terrific willpower, so I will praise you. It did its best, so just die already. Because I continued using darkness magic, it became level 3, and I now use the new magic. The name is Darkness Spear. It's a spear version of the darkness bullet, and pierce attribute damage is added to it. The darkness spear pierces the worn-out arch's body. Finally, the large spider that has a status that exceeds even the earth dragon has died. 4 levels rose at once. I throw off the old skin after shedding. Yes. Recover the corpse before it falls. I recover the corpse of the arch that starts falling using transfer. I put it at my home in the upper layer near the middle layer entrance. I will eat it deliciously later. Well, it's certainly obvious that it will taste bad because it's a poison holder, though. If possible, I want to wrap it with threads, but the first priority is to kill the graders, thus transfer again. I return to the pit where I was a while ago. The spider army, including the graders, are still there. It will be troublesome in the future if I let them go here. I mean, they are eating the corpse of the bees that I hunted. Hey, you, that's mine, you know? Why are you stealing my things? When thinking so, the small group is fighting against the bees. As expected, the graders will win against the bees, but a considerable number of bees have been defeated. I'm sorry that it will become a dogfight, but can I also participate? No? Even if you say no, I will participate, you know? Now there's no arch. Even if there are 3 graders, they are not my enemies. Although I was scared of the arch's high status at first, the way for the spider army to defeat me is to disturb me with small fries. And the arch uses physical attacks. Now that there's no arch, it's difficult to even damage me properly. Thus, let's do it quickly. Because it's already troublesome, let's kill them with range magic all at once. There's no arch here, so it should be alright to prepare magic now because they are having a dogfight with the bee. Although I can use range magic while fighting, if I can use parallel will, as expected, for me alone to use complicated magic like range magic while fighting is impossible. Well, if I concentrate like this, I can shorten the time until activation though. As expected, if it's me alone, it's difficult to do it while moving. Then, dark magic, dark world activate. Darkness begins to gush out from the abyss. The existence that touched the darkness receives a great damage. Although it's not as the Abyss magic Hellgate, it's a magic with moderate range and power. When the darkness fades, a small group is annihilated. Even the adults, several bodies including the poison, barely survived. As expected, the greater survived, but they are not unhurt. I fire darkness magic one by one to the guys who survived. In this way, the spider army was annihilated, comparatively disappointing. She's really strong, isn't she? Well, I know she is. Jesus Christ, that's amazing. Just kill everything. It's just it's great. Also, I probably should have figured this out on my own by now, but why can't she use her parallel wills? She may have explained something, but I mean, I'm just reading the story. I'm not reading the story, you know?